Hi everyone, this is Cindy Creative the Heart, and I'm back with a Copic coloring tutorial. So today we're going to color this Anya in Japan. I've been so excited to use this, I just haven't had a chance, and today is the day. So the theme for the challenge over at the Grading Farm fan page is green. I stamped her out using my Memento Tuxedo Black. I have all of my markers there. I've lowered my camera, and we're going to start with black hair, which is not my favorite. I'm not the best at it. I'm going to use 3 grays. I'm using N5, N7, and N9. And you can use any that you've got, any 3 of the grays you could go ahead and just use. And then I'm starting with the lightest color, which is N5. Got to be a little bit careful because there's all these sort of little kind of sections around her hair where the flowers are, and so I want to make sure that I don't get that. And then I'm going to move on to the next color, which is N7. So with black hair, you really have to kind of build it up. When I do brown hair, I start with the darkest and go light because I have more spacing with my very first marker, and so the lighter brown helps me do the highlight. But with black hair, you want to build up the color, so you should start with the lightest to darkest. So now I'm on the darkest color, which is N9, and I do kind of a flick sort of method, and it looks a little messy, but I think it looks a little bit more natural. And so I'm just kind of careful a little bit around, you know, the areas where there's going to be some flowers. And then I'm going to go back to my lightest color, and I'm going to kind of use it to help me kind of fill in those spaces around the flowers so I don't, you know, flick stuff into it. And then I just kind of go over that white space with that lighter marker, and it helps kind of give you some highlight. And I think I'm going to do a little bit of the N7. And that's it. Now we're going to go on to our pinks. I'm going to use R83 and R81. So I am just not going to fill in all those flowers. I'm going to leave some white space because I think they're like cherry blossoms and they have a lot of white. They'll be mostly colored though, and so then I'm going to kind of pull the color using the R81. And then I'm going to move on to my skin. I'm just going to use 2 colors for skin today. I'm going to be using the E11 and I'm going to use E00. I thought about using the E000 because I have that with me actually here at this desk. But I ended up just sticking with these 2 colors and kind of just doing a really, really easy kind of blend. I did forget her feet, which I'll go back and do a little bit later. And then our 21, just to kind of give some dimension to her cheeks. And then I move on to, I think my yellows. I was kind of trying to figure out what yellows I used in my first card that I had made, because I already made, you know, colored her already. I think I'm doing R15 and R13. So I'm going to start, I'm sorry, Y15 and Y13. So I'm going to start with the Y15. And these are very tiny little spaces, but I've got it kind of a little bit on the kimono there, as you can see. And then I pulled the color and kind of blended out with the Y13. Now moving on to my greens, and so I'm going to use G19, G16, and YG09. So I'm starting with the G19, and I am just basically kind of hitting just some spots that I think would be maybe darker, and that I could kind of pull the color and do a little bit of blend. Then I'm going to move to my middle color, which is the G16. And I'm just going to kind of go over it and pull color up a little bit more from it. And this color combo actually works really, really well. And then the last color I'm going to use is that YG09, which I'm then just going to kind of blend everything together, because these are very small spots too. But it looks, I think it really looks good. So go ahead and do that. And then I think I'm going to do a little bit of pink right there. I think I'm using R85, or R83, sorry, R83. And then I'm using my white gel pen and a gold gel pen. So I just happen to have these. I think that's a Corrine gold pen, gel pen. And then I'm using a Jelly Roll number 8. So all I'm doing is kind of making some squiggly type circles with my white gel pen. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go hit it with my gold gel pen around the circle. And so you'll see the hints of the white. So it kind of gives kind of a faux brocade look. And I really love how it came out, actually. And then I'm just going to do a little bit on the fan there. And I think it looks so fun. And then I did a little bit of white on her cheeks. And that's what she looks like. And then I did a little bit of white gel pen on the cherry blossoms in her hair. And just so that they can kind of stand out a little bit more. And there she is, all totally done. Now we're going to make a card with this. And so it's an A2 size card. All I did was do just some quick ink blending at the top and hit it with a little bit of gold splatter. And then I used a die from my stash to cut some green glitter paper. And it's a really easy card once you get it put together. And then this cherry blossom, I cut this piece out because it kind of does one large cherry blossom. And this is Pink Fresh Studio. And then I just went ahead and glued 2 pieces. And because of the glitter paper, it doesn't, like, it needs to be kind of held on there to kind of make sure that it sticks. And so I might put a block on it to help me out. And then I'm going to kind of put that piece there. And then the other cherry blossom piece that's left, I'm actually going to put some foam tape on there. So give it a little bit of dimension. But I've also got my girl on some foam tape as well. So I'm going to put her down. She looks so cute. And I think I'm going to put the foam, and then I'm going to cut all the excess around it. Anything sticking out, I'm going to go ahead and cut. And I'm just going to put this piece right kind of on top. And I really do love how this card came out. So easy, but so pretty and cute. And lots of green without it. I mean, it's a lot of green, but because I feel like it's just green. And then I'm going to stamp my sentiment. I am stamping the Arigato in VersaFine Clair Nocturne, the black. And I'm just going to stamp my sentiment right on the card itself. And then I figured that I had these gold gems from the Tailored Expression Stamp Joy event. I had some of the little gems left over, so I thought it'd be kind of fun to go ahead and put those down, because why not? Just because I've got the gold on her kimono and everything, I thought it'd be kind of fun. So I'm going to go ahead and just place some places that I want to go ahead and do that. And then I've got my little gem pick from Pink Fresh Studio. That's from an event that I had done with them. Who knows when? It was a gift that we had gotten. So I'm going to do that. And that's the card, you guys. And easy coloring with the Greeting Farm. You know, to see how to do black hair. Anyway, thank you for watching. This is Cindy Praying with Art.